The world of animation is huge, with shows getting greenlit every single year and other shows getting cancelled. Some shows only last 1 to 2 seasons, others only a few episodes, while other shows can go on for 20, 30 plus years. So it's no wonder that so many shows get overlooked. Quite frankly, nobody's looking for them. Besides, some things are just meant to be left in time. So today I've taken it upon myself to compile a list of 5 cartoons you probably forgot about. Even though a more accurate title would be Top 5 Cartoons That I Was Nostalgic About, even though I didn't know the titles for it, then had to do a whole bunch of research to find them. God, that was the poorest grammar I've used in a while. Anyways, number 1, Hunty. I don't care what anybody says, this show was frickin' awesome back in the day, and the art style was phenomenal. In fact, since I've rediscovered this show, it's really influenced my art style. It was a joint Italian and American production, created by the same guy who created Winx Club. No, I can't pronounce his name, and I'm not gonna disrespect him by trying. The best way to describe the show is the way this commenter put it on the theme song. Indiana Jones meets Pokemon meets Harry Potter. Yeah, spot on. And as for that theme song, still a bop. In the shadows of the night. Number 2, Magi Nation. This show follows a boy named Tony being sucked into a magical world with an amulet. This show is fantasy based and it's actually pretty cool. The show premiered in 2007 on the Kids WB. And by the way, who was gonna tell me that this show was based off of a 2001 Game Boy game? God, the show did not do a good job at promoting the game. Also, from my research, there only seems to be one game, with a Japanese reskin. Also a card game? Yeah, anyways, last I checked, the complete show's on Tubi for free. Number 3, The Legion of Superheroes. Yeah, I thought this show was some sort of fever dream. It was about a teenage Superman being thrust into the future and joining the Legion of Superheroes in space. Hijinks ensue, and by the second season, there's 2 Supermen and one of the main characters has gone evil. My 5-year-old self could barely comprehend the plot of this show.
Built by ancients so long ago, the Stargate later we broke the code. Now it takes us through the universe.
Does anybody remember Stargate Infinity? Am I the only person who remembers this show? I didn't remember the title or anything based off the show for the longest time. I just remember a whole bunch of people in bright, colorful outfits going around fighting people throughout the galaxy. But then a few years ago, I saw this movie called Stargate. It was a 1990s movie. Now, a few months ago, I looked up the movie to realize that it was based off of a show. And then I realized that the show had an animated spin-off. And that this animated spin-off looked awfully familiar. Yeah, I'm not a big Stargate fan, but that movie that I saw and this cartoon are pretty much polar opposites from each other. And from what I can understand, the Stargate community really hates this show. So without further ado, I'm gonna move on.
Dinosaur King is what you wanna be, yeah.
If I'm being real, if the Legion of Superheroes felt like a fever dream, this was a fever dream. Dinosaur King was an anime produced in Japan, made by Sega, based off of the Dinosaur King arcade game. I remember really liking the show back in the day, and I managed to rewatch a few episodes a while back. Although the main character having the same personality and voice actress as Ash Ketchum is really jarring. Funny enough, that's not the only similarity this has to the original Pokemon. But that's a story for another time. So yeah, that about does it for this video. Like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think I left off this list. Anyways, peace out.